You hear me?
You're wrong!
You think I'm scared of you? You're a freak! Lucian's failed experiment! Nothing more!
You left too soon, Garth. Lord Lucian's experiment was a radical success.
There's nothing
You
can
are
do.
coming with me.
There was nothing you could do.
I told you to... Woohoo! Yeah!
That was Lucian's commandant, and apparently he now controls a shard, an old kingdom weapon of great power. Lucian's strength grows ever more formidable, as does his mastery of the spire and its awful machinery. Come back to the guild.
It's my mate. You know, my furniture was falling apart.
Someone or something is coming your way. I have never
You're the one who
felt
read the
anything
words.
like it.
It's your fault.
You're the one who said I was a chicken because I wouldn't read it in the first place.
Yes, but you're the one who... Hey, look!
You have to help us.
He raised the dead!
the dead. Mother will kill us if she
Thank
finds
you.
out.
You see, we read aloud from this book we found called the Normanomicon.
You're the one who found it, remember?
Yeah, and you're the one who read...
The thing
Oh,
is,
never mind.
we sort of
The thing is...
accidentally summoned a few hollow men,
A few hundred.
and now they have the book.
Only because you dropped it, you big girl.
You need to clear the graveyard so we can get the book back and put them all back where they came from. Where do you think they came from? I don't know. You summoned them.
Find some cover!
Lucian's men are attacking. You must save Garth.
Just how wrong you were.
Are you hit? Kill! Far too good! Get up!
Never going back there. You hear me?
You're wrong!
You think I'm scared of you? You're a freak! Lucian's failed experiment. Nothing more!
You left too soon, Garth. Lord Lucian's experiment was a radical success. You are coming with me. Hungry.
There was nothing you could do.
Long time ago. Ate meat. Lots of meat. Then was Demon Door. No more meat. Only hungry. Please, feed meat now.
Yay! Yeah, nice! Hi, little fellow.
That was Lucian's commoner. And apparently he now controls a shard.
I knew I should.
An old kingdom. We cannot allow Lucian to keep guard. You must get him. Lucian's strength grows ever more
They're
formidable,
being inspired.
as does his master.
We don't even know what's inside that thing, much less how to get
Come
there.
back to the guild. There is one who might. When Lucian left for this fight, he essentially abandoned his staff. His old butler, Jeeves, now spends his days at the town courses.
His butler? I bet he saw his fair share of dirty dealings. Well, if it means a trip to the club, we'll just have to make that sacrifice.
The task requires tact and delicacy.
Bowerstone Market is usually a good place for that.
Looking splendid.
Oh. Right. What page was the undo spell on? Oh, here we are. Tantir Barada Kanda!
Mukluk! What?
This town has become fluent in our...
There it is. How wonderful.
And so our story begins. But who is the hero of our tale?
Oh, it would be so wonderful if I could only...
There was nothing you could do. That was Lucian's commandant. And apparently he now controls a shard, an old kingdom weapon of great power. Lucian's strength grows ever more formidable, as does his mastery of the spire and its awful machinery. Come back to the
Sounds
guild.
like you could have used my help after all. I knew I should have come.
We cannot allow Lucian
Sounds
to
like you
keep
could have used my help
guard.
after
You must
all.
get him
I
out of
knew I
there.
should have come. They're
We
being
cannot allow
inspired.
Lucian to keep
We don't
guard.
even know what's
You must get
inside
him out
that
of
thing,
there.
much less how to get there. They're being inspired.
There is one who
We
might
don't even
know.
know what's inside that thing,
When
much less how
Lucian
to
left
get
for
there.
the spire, he essentially
There is
abandoned
one
his
who
staff.
might know.
His old butler, when Lucien left for the spends his days at the he essentially abandoned his staff.
His butler?
His old butler, Jeeves,
I bet he saw
now
his fair
spends
share
his
of
days
dirty
at the Crown
dealings.
Corset.
Well, if it means a trip to the pub, we'll just have to make that sacrifice. Dirty dealings.
The task requires tact and delicacy.
Just have to make that sacrifice.
The task requires tact and delicacy. Something I believe you're unfamiliar with, Hammer.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone quite as stylish and attractive.
Your dog's at it. Why don't you give up?
I'm sorry. Let me introduce yourself.
For 1,000 I could buy a house, and for 1,000 I could
Where does
buy
one
a
even
house
find
and concubines. Is
I
there a
see
concubine
you.
shop?
Well. Another
I
offer.
see you.
Dear me.
Well.
So many
Another
inquisitive
offer.
minds. Dear me. So many
inquisitive
who wish
minds.
to know all Lucian's dirty
So
little
many
secrets. Who wish to know all Lucian's dirty
Well, everything you
little
want to know is all
secrets.
written down.
And I
Well,
know
everything you want to
well.
know is all written down.
And here's
And
something
I
else
know
that's written
well.
down. My price.
And here's something else that's
Don't
written
let
down.
anyone else.
My price.
Don't let anyone else see it.
It's my final offer. Take it or leave it. It's my
Lucian's
final offer.
diary is a
Take
riveting
it or
read, I
leave it.
assure you. I'm sure
Lucian's
some private
diary
collector
is
will
a
make a
riveting
nice
read,
place
I
for it
assure
in his
you.
equally
I'm sure
private
some
home.
private collector will make a nice place for it. Now,
in his
unless you've got a
equally
proposition,
private home.
I suggest you leave me to my whiskey. Now, unless you've got a proposition, I suggest you leave me to my whiskey. You have the money?
My thanks.
It's a
have
juicy
the
little
money?
collection. I assure you,
My
you won't regret
thanks.
it. It's a juicy little collection. I assure you, you won't
I
regret
buried
it.
Lucian's diary for safekeeping. This is the map to its location. I buried Lucian's diary for safekeeping. This is the map to its location.
I would show you where it is myself. I would show you where it is myself. I've got some money to spend. I've got some money to spend.
He's far too cowardly to double-cross you. He's far too cowardly to double-cross you. The map will lead you to the diaries. Will lead you to the
Buy
diaries.
a big one.
Plenty of ugly animals, but you're not one of them. Don't burn my shop down, please. Enjoy. I hope. I enjoy. You've bought a fine item. You've bought a. I hope it brings you great happiness. I hope it. You've bought a fine item. Enjoy. I hope it brings you great happiness.
I'm sure you'll be satisfied. And be sure to bring more things to sell. It's expensive, and I'm sure you'll see why. What can I do for you then? And be sure to bring more things to sell.
I will serve you any way you like. I mean it. You can't do better than that. There you go. Come. That's a fine item.
Good work. But it will do you little good without a translation. Bring it back to the guild. Welcome back. I trust finding the diary was not too difficult, but it will do you little good without a translation. I will translate it for you.
You can read that, but your eyes are, you know.
I see other worlds than this one.
And in other worlds you can see.
Welcome back.
I don't understand.
I trust finding the diary was not too difficult. Westcliff. Now, Lucian is recruiting guards from Westcliff. I will translate it for you.
Oh, come on. Westcliff's a dump, full of brawlers and thugs. The only thing there's that arena.
The Crucible. Those who win it are physically tough and
You
mentally
can read
weak.
that.
Lucian
but
is
your
recruiting
eyes
the
are,
winners as
you
guards. I
You
see
must
other
enter the
worlds
Crucible
than this
in
Westcliff and emerge from it
And in other
victorious.
worlds you can see.
It
I
is the
don't
only way
understand.
to the Spire. The only way to get to Garth and rescue him. Lucian is
At
recruiting
last,
guards
some
from
action.
Westcliff.
Oh, meet you by the bandit road
Westcliff's
in
a
Brightwood,
dump.
full of brawlers
Last
and
one, there's a
thugs.
rotten hob.
The only thing there's that arena.
The Crucible. Those who win it are physically tough and mentally weak. Lucian is recruiting the winners as guards. You must enter the Crucible in Westcliff and emerge from it victorious. It is the only way into the Spire, the only way to get to Garth and rescue him.
At last, some action. Meet you by the bandit road in Brightwood.
Last one, there's a rotten hob.
always nice to see you. I remember...
What are you looking for? Enjoy!
Remember my first day on the... Whacked a bandit's skull wide open.
After anything in particular?
Is it true you can lick yourself?
You brighten up these streets for an old guard.
And so our story begins.
Games, games, but not the
What? If you're back to taunt me, you'll regret it.
Good work. But it will do you little good without a
What do you want,
translation.
then? Apologies, stranger. Welcome to my...